Andy and Claire Law own and manage Glenelg Farm in Taihapi, a 231-hectare sheep and beef farm, part of a larger farming business comprising 560 hectares and 8,000 stock units, and some contract drilling in partnership with Andy's brother, Rob Law. Glenelg was purchased 24 years ago. The 560 hectares includes the original home block north of Taihapi, Glenelg east of Taihapi, and 160 hectares at Mataroa, which has been leased for 2 years. The contract drilling enterprise is based on a cross-slot drill and 215 horsepower tractor, and contract drills between 400 and 500 hectares per year, mainly brassica fodder crops and pasture, with up to 900 hectares in the best year. The farm includes 190 hectares of pasture and fodder crop, 15 hectares of forestry, and 26 hectares of QE2 covenanted bush. Glenelg is 600 metres above sea level. It has 1,100 millimetres of rainfall with 4 soil types of ash on sandstone. The farm is stocked at 15 stock units per hectare. The subdivision has been increased from 16 paddocks at purchase 24 years ago to 54 currently. There is a flock of 800 ewes, 300 ewe hoggets, and about 200 lambs. 100 lambs are drafted per week from January to December drenches. Animal health is generally controlled by drench rotations and using crops and clean pasture to minimize worm burdens. An 85 to 100 cow herd is run. Bull calves are finished on the home property at 280 kgs. The herd is mainly Frisian crossbred cows mated to South Devon bull to maintain the three-way cross. Cows were grazed on the lease block during the drought conditions. 80 Jersey Cross dairy heifers are grazed on an 18-month contract. Normally 300 to 400 weaner deer are purchased and finished each year, and 100 Kiko meat goats are farmed primarily for weed control. 15 hectares are spring sown into kale or swedes for use in the winter and fed to the cows. This is then sown into a summer brassica, hunter or turnips, which is used for calves and lambs before being resown into permanent pasture. Soils are naturally low in phosphorus, sulfur, copper and iron, and the soil has medium phosphate retention. There is a covenant to protect bush and improve pasture management, with QE2 and Regional Council sharing the costs of new fence requirements. Agroforestry is used on the northern faces to reduce erosion, increase production and soften the landscape. QE2 covenant of native bush area and planting of attractive woodlots. The Laws are passionate about what they are doing, an overall enthusiasm for farming, the farming community and the rural way of life.